Hi, this is Dr. Mercola, and today I want to talk to you about an important topic, free radicals. I'm sure you've heard about them. What are they? They're very reactive molecules that are produced in response to environmental toxins or cellular actions in your body. And this is typically the result of energy production in your mitochondria that results when you burn your food as fuel. But what are mitochondria? I can spend hours going into the details, but essentially, to compress it, they are the vital engines within nearly every one of your cells that produce over 90% of the energy currents in your body, known as ATP. In the past, many thought that it was wise to indiscriminately suppress those productions of free radicals with antioxidants, but newer research shows that this isn't such a wise strategy. But there are special types of non-typical antioxidants that produce their effect through a process called hormesis. And hormesis is a term that we use to describe a health benefit from taking low doses of something that is otherwise toxic or even lethal when given at higher doses. And many of these fruits and vegetables you eat are loaded with natural compounds called polyphenols. The plant produces these polyphenols to ward off pests and predators. And the polyphenols are toxic to them, but since we are much larger and we take them in far smaller doses, they actually cause our body to develop a protective response that makes us stronger. It's similar to exercise, which is actually another type of hormesis. And if you weren't a trained marathoner and ran a marathon and lifted weights for a day or two, that stress could actually kill you. But if you do it in lower doses with enough rest and recovery, it makes you stronger. Now, you might know that one of my new passions is improving mitochondrial dysfunction because it's such a pervasive component of all health processes. So one of the interesting strategies is to use these hormetic antioxidants, polyphenols, and a very special one is resveratrol, which is extracted from the skins of grapes and blueberries and cranberries. And like many hormetic antioxidants, I believe it's probably best, though, not to use these supplements every day. If you cycle it, your body is less likely to become resistant to the benefits. So, an interesting tip and strategy is take a break on the weekends. Only take it Monday through Friday. This is a strategy I've been following for a while now. But how do you know what resveratrol supplement to take? The prime source of resveratrol is from grape skins and seeds, even though it's present in other plants. Those are the highest concentrations. So it's important to understand that there are a number of different species of grapes. It's not all grapes that produce high quantities. The species that has the most potent form and highest concentration of resveratrol is muscadine grapes. However, this is going to be somewhat of a challenge because they're somewhat difficult to find, and many people don't like the very bitter taste of these seeds. If you taste them, I'd almost guarantee you that you'd immediately spit them out because they're so bitter. It seems to be a far more effective, pragmatic, and rational strategy to identify a high-quality supplement that actually uses muscadine grapes and processing them in a way that is optimizing them to preserve their full biopotency. But please understand that you just don't want to take isolated resveratrol. So there's a danger to doing that. You want to take a product that has not only resveratrol, but all the other micronutrients that accompany it in the whole foods. So I'm firmly convinced that the evidence is overwhelmingly compelling to use this strategy. So I've had our team put together a resveratrol whole plant concentrate supplement that we call Purple Defense. I believe the research is solid, and this seems to be a simple strategy to leverage the hormetic benefits of these incredibly useful polyphenols to help you take control of your health.